Woo! What is up, people of the YouTubes? I bet you're wondering like, holy chiz, where's Zach at? Well, my mom left and she's gonna be gone for a while, so I figured since nobody's here and I'm like always in my room, why don't I come out in the living room? So hopefully you guys can hear me alright. And it's kind of weird because the camera is like really high up if you can't tell. So, last night I got really enthused and tried making a video twice. Once on my phone, it was like 22 minutes, and then once on the camera, but the camera battery died. And yeah, duh. I was wanting to make a video, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not sure how great the mic is from this far away or anything. I'm gonna be like super stereotypical or whatever right now. And I want to make a video again. This will be the third time. And hopefully it's good quality and hopefully there's no background noise or whatever. I opened up my blinds a little bit, but I didn't want to open the blinds because then people might walk by and look like, what the heck is he doing making a porno? I'd be like, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I have something to tell you guys, or I have something to say, and then I have something to tell you guys. This is like said so much, but sometimes you just need one more person to tell you, you know? Just another thing. I'm going to be saying you know, and I know, and other words repeatedly because I'm terrible at talking. That's why I always text things. So, I'm just going to say it. It's like difficult. I haven't really thought this through yet because now I actually have a chance to make a video and it's gonna you guys can do anything that you put your mind to, okay? Like, oh, that's another word I'm going to be saying a lot. Like, it's said so much and a lot of people don't really get it. Like, they understand it but they never get it through their head, and that's kind of what my problem is. You know, I have problems with enthusiasm and wanting to get up and do things, but I don't know, it's just difficult, and sometimes you need just one more person to tell you that, you know, you can do it, you know? Whether you don't have like, if you have like no friends or your family sucks or you don't have family unfortunately, then it's kind of hard. And this is kind of for you, and also as another side note, not really that important, I don't know if I should say it or not. But it's not really a video just for you guys, it's kind of for me too, because, you know, making videos, it allows me to like express myself, and when I actually talk about things, it kind of gets stuck in my head, so today is kind of positive. But, okay, back to the subject. You guys can do anything you put your mind to. Like, a lot of people, like when you're little and stuff, you want to fly, right? You can't necessarily fly. It's like, woo, ka-ka, like that. No, it's not like that. You have to have, like that dude from Germany or whatever. He built that freaking wing thing with 4 little jet engines on it, and he traveled like 3,000 miles to the freaking air or something like that. And it was awesome. And I was like, I want that. But logically, you can do anything you set your mind to. Like if you set it, like if you want to be like, yo, I want that, I want to do that, I want to be that person that people look up to, you know, that's basically the message. I wouldn't set it in your head to do stuff to be famous. Like me making these videos, I'm not trying to be like famous per se. So this is kind of more of like a side hobby, if you know what I mean. But I love it. I mean, the videos that I have made, the intro that I made that wasn't uploaded because of a stupid song that I even sent, I'll put a link in the description to. It was failed to upload, so I'm gonna have to redo that. But hopefully you guys will love it. Anybody realize how long my arms are? My vocational teacher used to make fun of me for it. Anyway, but like seriously guys, if you have a hobby, right? If you love, like, just do what you love, okay? I'm all mixed and matched right now, I can't really talk. Do what you love. If you love music, okay? Don't just listen to it, create it, you know? If you play guitar, learn new songs, learn new chords, learn how to sweep pick, you know? Whether it's heavy metal, or frickin' pills and potions, You know, just do what you love. If you're an artist, if you love drawing or painting, practice it. It's said so much. It's been said so much in history and everything. Practice makes perfect, and it wasn't just put out there to be said. It actually means what it is. Practice does make perfect. The more you do something, the more you get used to it, the more you love it usually, and then the more boss you'll be at it. So practice, you know, if you're an artist or something, doodle a whole bunch. Doesn't matter if it's good or not, just doodle. And then when you want to be serious, you'll have that experience of being and then you'll make something boom, and people will be like, no way you drew or painted that thing. And same thing if you're a sculptor, but I've never really seen that on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Facebook or anything. Yeah, so if like me, myself, I've been playing guitar for like on and off for years. I have not learned anything new until a couple months ago. I got back into it. I don't really remember. But I just recently got into piano. There's a little kid. I got into piano, and a person from church actually inspired me. He's blind and stuff, and he taught himself how to play, and I was just like, dang, I want to do that. So I came home, got on YouTube, learned 2 songs in about 10 minutes, and I could play all the way freaking through them. And then I could play the intro to one song, and it's awesome, you know? It's something different. A lot of people can't really play piano, and it's just cool. And even just those 2 little songs, you know, people will look up to you like, whoa, you learned that? I'm like, yeah. No, that's probably never going to happen. Seriously, guys, practice makes perfect. If you're a skateboarder, and like, you guys already know that, practice your tricks. Doesn't matter how many freaking times you fall on the ground, you get back on that piece of wood with 4 wheels and you do it again. If you break an arm, take a couple months off doing that trick. I will say, if you have like depression or anxiety or anything like that, do what you know you can do. Don't overwhelm yourself, because the second you overwhelm yourself, you're going to flip. You know, the next thing you know, you're going to be running through the park punching babies and humping trees. So just do what you know and get good at it, and then you can start making YouTube videos or whatever you want to do. You can get a job with it if you practice it enough. If it's a actual skill, whether it's musician, or a chef, whatever. Practice makes perfect. That's what I'm trying to say, and you guys can do it. You just gotta set your mind to it. You know, like I said before, you know, I want to do that. That's my goal. I want to work towards it, and that's what you gotta do. And that's my spiel. And that's a lot shorter than what I did before. And then the thing I'm going to tell you guys. Whoa. Okay. Back in the day, there's children killing each other. Not really the right trikes. Back in the day, I considered myself a Christian because, you know, I kind of grew up in a Christian home. I mean, my family basically believes in it. My dad does. My mom's a little skeptical on it. I don't know you. But I was also really into reincarnation for some reason. Just like, I don't know why it made more sense to me at the time, because now it's just like, man, that's so stupid. I'm not dissing it. It is awesome. You know, somebody dies, they come back as an animal. Maybe it's a spiritual animal or something. I don't know. It's an awesome, awesome thing to get into. There's not much to it, but it's just the thought of it is really cool. And then just recently, as in recently, I mean in a couple months, I became a stronger Christian. You know, I'm trying to follow the rules. And just as a quick note, that is why I love Christianity. You know, you don't have to be confused. I know there's like a lot of books and stuff on other religions, and I'm completely open. You know, I have friends that are atheists. I have one that's a Satanist. I don't care. The rest are Christians. I don't care what you are. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to other religions. I mean, you believe what you believe, and that's who you are. But it's like one of the coolest religions because you can follow rules. You know, if you're like me, if you like following rules and not getting into trouble, I mean, I could still get in trouble, but there's a book on it, and it's been out since, you know, time began, basically. And you can follow the book, and, you know, it's just cool. And August 3rd, 2014, it's either 3rd or 2nd, I'm pretty sure it's 3rd, I like to check my watch because I'm stupid, don't have my phone. I gave my life to God, which is awesome. And the last time I said that, I started kind of tearing up on my other video, and this time I'm kind of more cool with it. But it kind of happened by accident, but at the same time it didn't, because the previous Sunday, before this last Sunday, preacher and stuff was like, come up here if you need healing, whether it's like emotional or if it's like financial or whatever. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go up. And then the preacher's wife was talking to me and stuff, and she was like, you know, God wants you to give your life to Him. He loves you, you know, and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah. And I believed her, you know, He loves everybody, you know, we are His children. And I was like, cool. So this last Sunday, they did the exact same thing. Come up if you need healing. I'm like, okay, you know, I've been depressed still since the last Sunday, and I need a little healing or whatever. So, sure, I'll go up. And when I went up, you know, the preacher's wife looks at me, she puts her hands out. I'm like, okay. And I was like hyper-ish. I was not really myself. So I was like joking around. And she puts her hands out like this, and I was like, I didn't do that. But I put my hands on hers, and then she said something like, you remember how I told you God, you know, wants you in His life or whatever. He wants you to let Him guide you and stuff. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, so put your hands up or whatever. And I was like, okay. And I was like, here, how high should I put them? And she smirked a little bit. And then she just put her hands on the bottom, and she started saying stuff like, you need to tell Him, God, you know, I give you my life and stuff. And she kept going, and then she was like, okay, say it. And I'm like, can you repeat that so I can actually say the right things? So I did, and it was really cool. You know, everybody clapped, and there was a lot of smiles. You know, another child chose God, or I guess, I don't know. But it was a pretty cool day, and ever since then, you know, my days have been good. Not emotionally, because I think a lot, and that's what gets to me. But other than that, you know, it's been really good. And later on down the road, I really want to get baptized. So that's really cool too. But that's really my story and what I wanted to tell you guys. And hopefully I'll make another video. I don't know when I'll be able to make another gaming video. My laptop overheats quick, and I don't have enough money to buy a gaming desktop soon, at least. So I'll probably just keep making vlogs and stuff. So yeah. So remember, guys, if you put your mind to it, okay? Listen to me. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. Sorry, I'm kind of retarded and bored right now. But seriously, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Practice makes perfect. Keep doing what you love. Do what makes you happy. And just stick to it, and you'll have a great life. And, you know, it'll be good, hopefully. You'll have bumps. You can get over them, though. You know, everybody can. It just takes time and practice and faith, I guess. If you're that kind of person, if you're atheist or whatever, just go with the flow. That's what I do. I mean, honestly, I just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, because it was dumb. And subscribing helps me a lot, because it lets me know that people want more videos from me, and I know I'm not that exciting. There's already 30 billion people on YouTube, so this is just an extra hobby. But subscribe if you want, and yes. Oh, by the way, I'll make another video right after this one. Never mind. Okay, if it's daytime where you are, hope you're having a great day. If it's nighttime, hope you have a fantastic night. Have good dreams, sleep well, and everything cool. And yes, and have good dreams. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Technically, I can't see you, but you'll see me. And God bless all your beautiful faces. Peace.